Alright, now we're just setting the torque wrench to 24 foot-pounds and getting this pressure plate all torqued down. Just make sure you do the star pattern best that you can and make sure you go over it a couple times. Okay, so here's the throwout bearing, or the release bearing as it's also called. And here's our clutch fork. Okay, so we're going to stick it in behind and make sure that those two prongs, okay, line up right there. And that's how it seats in there, okay? Okay, so we're just putting some grease here on the shaft that the throwout bearing, or the release bearing, sits on. Okay, we're not putting it on the output shaft on the transmission, but just this sleeve. Okay, that's by it. Our throwout bearing was seized to this, so we made sure that it was as good as we could get it, nice and cleaned off. And now we're just getting the grease on here, and we're just going to put the throwout bearing and the clutch fork back on. So to do that, once again, you just slide it right over, making sure that you have the clutch fork sticking out the window. And there it slides in. Okay, now can you see this nub up here? Remember that there's two prongs behind this that you need to get that go behind the little nub here, and then when you push upwards it locks it into place. Okay, so once again, this nub, we have the two prongs behind it now, and we're just going to push up, and now it's locked into place. So as you can see, the throwout bearing moves freely back and forth with the clutch fork, and everything's good to go. Okay, so to line up the input shaft, we're going to take out this clutch alignment tool, okay, very carefully, and we're going to hold it exactly how it is facing here, and we're just going to bring it straight down. Okay, and we can also just look there too. Then we're going to line it up with our input shaft here on the transmission, and we're just going to turn the input shaft until it lines up pretty darn close to where it is there. Okay, that way when we go to lift the transmission up, we're lined up and we're going to go right into the grooves that we're supposed to go into. Okay, so we're about to lift the transmission up onto the car now, and the main thing you want to know is right here you have these dowel pins. Okay, that's what you're going to be lifting the transmission onto. They're going to rest on that temporarily, and then you're going to hurry and put some of the bolts back in. This is definitely more than two-person job, two-person at the minimum. You want to lift the transmission up, and then you kind of have to tilt it back, let it nose up a little bit, get the input shaft of the transmission into here, into the pilot bearing, and then hurry and once the transmission's resting on these dowel pins, put a jack under the back of the transmission to hold it, and then just put them all in. Alright, start lifting.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I have to move it a little bit. Up a little more.
Yep. Okay, now it's sliding back, so we actually need to pull the jack back a little bit.
Back.
And slide the transmission forward.
You need to pull the jack back.
Yeah, so just walk the jack towards you.
Walk it toward me.
Yeah, and then move the transmission.
Up more. Right there. How's that? Make sure it's got a pretty good stabilized position on there.
It's falling off the side. We gotta rotate it.
Rotate it.
Yeah. There.
Is that better?
Yep.
Do not let it slip off the jack.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Go forward a little.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. How's it coming?
It's going good. So now we're just gonna look through the window here.
So you can see what you're doing?
Yeah.
I got my hand on it down here.
Okay, time out. Right there. Okay, hold up. Oh, 2 sensors.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Let me know what you need to do.
We're pretty close. Hold on.
Is it pretty close?
Yeah. Try to lift, we're not clearing right here. There. Now try to lift.
Lift the back end up.
Yeah, lift your back end.
Should I lift it?
Yeah, lift it like with your hand. Oh, dang it. Got freaking harnesses and there.
Ouch, my funny bone. Oh, dude.
That's almost in.
That's almost in.
Can you lift up and push forward with it? Yeah, like that. Just like that. Hold on. Let me get. So my Mach 1, I just took the freaking harnesses off.
Yeah.
So they're kind of just getting in the way. That should be it. Yeah, go back and forth.
It's heavy back here, dude.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Go up and in.
Up.
Yeah, push up and push forward. We're like right.
How's it looking? Are we coming close?
Yeah. Push up.
Up on the tranny?
Yeah, just push. Yeah, just bench press that bad boy.
I think I should raise it just a little. Let me raise it up just a little bit. Okay, hang on. How's that?
We're almost in.
It's almost in?
Now to add transmission fluid, you can do it the messy way through the fill hole in the side of the transmission, or since you already have the shifter off, just put a funnel right here and pour it directly down into the shifter. Okay, now this Mustang has the TR3650 transmission. It's a 01 Bullet, same transmission in 01 Plus Mustang GTs and the 03 and 04 Mach 1. And there's a TSB that went out where it asks for you to fill it to 3.2 quarts instead of the 4. Usually you just fill it till it overflows out the other fill plug. But anyway, the new TSB calls for 3.2 quarts, and don't fill it till it overflows out the side.